Y'all want to see how poor people eat? I'll show you how poor people eat. You take the kids, I got no teeth, I ain't got no teeth, so you got to smash up some shit like this. I ain't got no teeth, we're poor. I give all my money to my ex-landlord. I gotta give all my money to my ex-landlord. I can't buy no food. I can't afford to buy no food, so this is what I gotta eat what I got, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, got this. Got this lunch meat. This lunch. These top poor people. You grab a slice of lunch meat like this. I'm a hillbilly Jim. Yeah. I'm back. It's really heavy. And when I bought it at Walmart, it was full. I was impressed. Good indeed. Really good.
Find out what he wants. Just leave it over. I got this. Yeah, I wanted to try something new.
Nice. I called your office. They said you were out sick. I know I'm not supposed to call, but when I saw you at the bureau,
The bureau? Yeah, I have to go and talk some stuff.
Aren't you going to invite me in? I was only joking about the forced entry.
You got a situation?
It's a nice place.
Friday? You there?
I'm really hungry. I was going to go to the corn roast, spend all my money, but I can't afford to. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. This is how I'm spend my Memorial weekend. Pretty freaking sad, right?
You still do that?
What? I thought you liked that stuff, huh?
Give me a second. Be right there.
Okay.
I'm doing is I'm acting as if the corn chips is bread. Alright.
I'll be right there. Wednesday. Oh, shit. We're back. About time. There's roof access. The last door, southwest corner. Guys, there's no way I can clear this. There's only two ways out of this, Wednesday. You make that jump or you catch a bullet. Please, this way you stand a chance. You've been training for this your whole life. You can do it. You can make that jump.
Get her to the processing center. They'll know what to do. I'll call it in.
What do you want to drink?
This is good stuff, Frost. Good stuff. I'm getting full. I'm seriously getting full. I'm getting full. I'm getting full.
5 for Wednesday. It's a 407C funds transfer. Just like Jerry said. Why would Karen Sepman legally transfer millions of dollars into make-believe payments to an income?
I was gonna grab it all at once and just eat it all at once. Be done with it. I figured, no, let's just play with it. I like playing with my food. You are? I like playing with your food.
Karen Sepman really needed that promotion.
That's like string cheese. I just put the stuff in my mouth and eat it. My niece in Milwaukee, she peeled it. One little piece at a time. I go, would you just eat it and get it over with? No, it's string cheese. That's the way you're supposed to eat it. I'm really getting full. You almost got a little corn roast, hell. I was just gonna go there and waste all my money. It's not my money, that's why I ain't going. You don't have to spend your money there. It's free corn, all you can eat.
Where are the cells? Where they keep people? Processing setting. Can you get it away? I think so. Hold on. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, that's slice.
Just feed real time. Yeah.
Well, that's slice.
Uncle.
Yeah, there was this big event in Bureau tonight. Came and started your push for parliament.
Are you working for him?
You?
Didn't you get another job?
I think we don't want to job.
He was wrong. Wrong enough to this.
You never set foot in the lower sectors. I mean, most of these things that we pick up, they're living in shitty condition. Trust me, we're doing everything.
I sound like you want to be crying.
Yeah. For now. Wait till we see that again. See you later.
There's some more stuff to catch up on. Let's meet on our usual.
We talked about this, right? I just want to be with you every day. Not just Monday. See you, baby.
I know you're asking them,
Perfect place to be choked inside.
dude, why you always fold up your bag and put it in the bottle? To prove to you I ate it all.
On this alive? Yeah.
Hold on.
Be careful, Saturday. There's a view ranger to reclaim us.
That's what this is. A challenge.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like I said, if you can't make life a challenge, it ain't worth living.
Get through this.
Every
Every day we set foot outside, we beat it.
every day I wake up, it's a challenge.
We're gonna get Monday out.
The challenge to see if I can make it through the whole day. That's a challenge. No matter whatever happens, no matter what I do, no matter anything that happens, no matter what I do, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's like me riding home from Mass with no brakes in my truck. That was a great challenge. And I did it. I conquered it. You can drive a half-ton truck with no brakes. I proved it. I put it on YouTube. See it? When I hit the brakes, you went.
I know.
You know what I'm thinking though? Master cylinder, right? Or if it ain't the master cylinder, either that it's got an automatic shut off switch, and that was what it was, an automatic shut off switch. It shuts it right off. Never done it before, but when the pads get so far down, instead of grinding metal to metal, it shuts it off. I don't know what sense it is, but I'd rather grind it metal to metal and have brakes than have it shut off completely and not have nothing. But you do have 10% if you stop it still. Now, as no lines ain't broken, you still have 10% of braking power. Now, if your back brakes, I believe if the back brakes break, you still have your front brakes, which is 10% of your braking power. You got this much, quarter inch. You got a quarter inch, maybe a half an inch, all the way to the floor. And you'll feel it. Once you get all the way to the floor, you'll feel that little bit, which will make you stop. Yeah.
Friday, what are you doing?
So if you break your back brake line, your front cylinder is still full of fluid. So you still have 10% of it. Unless you have one of those kind of oil cylinders that combines the oil together. Now, most of them, but I think the one in the truck is combined together. I'm not sure, but it has two separate fillers, so maybe it should be all separate, front and back. Each one should be separate. But like I said, but if your front brakes break, you ain't gonna have no brakes at all. If your front brake lines break, you're done with it. Because that's the only brakes you will have. The back brakes, is it? The back brakes is 10%, and the front brakes is the other 90%. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So if your front brakes, yeah, that happened on the old Ford Paramount. When the front brakes broke, front brake line broke, that I pushed the floor and I didn't have nothing. And it seemed like the harder I pushed it, the more it squared out faster. But me watching the movie or the show, MacGyver, I seen that happen to MacGyver. Okay, he's always, Mr. MacGyver. He fixes anything. But MacGyver, he was going down a mountain. Someone cut his lines. Somebody cut his brake lines. Well, it happened to be his front brake line. MacGyver climbed out his window. While he's going down, he tied his safety belt onto the steering wheel in the turning position, because he's going around and around the mountain, okay? But he tied it in a position where it's going around the mountain. He's going down the mountain, he tied it with a safety belt, climbed out the window. I'm not sure if he popped the hood. I'm not sure if he popped the hood. No, I don't think he popped the hood. But he reached in there by the wheel well, broke off the brake line, twisted it and folded it and squeezed it together, reached out of his pocket with a pair of pliers and crimped the line. And then he got back in the car and he slowly pumped the brakes and it worked. You can do that, I found out. I broke the front brake line on my Ford Paramount, and I was doing the Piggly Wiggly parking lot, all because this one old fella, I was going to say the J-A word, but I can't. I'm trying not to swear. Rule. You can't swear, you won't get paid. But this older fella, he pulled out in front of me. Pulled right out in front of me. I'm coming in the driveway, he pulled right out in front of me. So I nailed the brakes. That I nailed them so hard, it blew out the brake line. It's possible, you can do it. That's why I say don't slam on your brakes. So I nailed the brakes, broke the brake line, and then after that, he went around me, whatever, but the car was still rolling. I'm thinking, oh my freaking God. So the first thing I did is drop it in low. Drop it in low. Pump the brakes.
You know the drill.
But when I was pumping the brakes, I was just squirting all the fluid right out. Trying holding it down, nothing, So I got this car rolling in the parking lot. So I'm turning the wheels this way, that way. The good thing it was empty. It was in the morning, early in the morning. I'll turn it this way and that way, which will kind of slow the car down a little bit. I'm trying anything. And then I literally, I looked for a heel light, like a heel light going uphill light. I head for one of those, good thing I was slowing down when I did. Something told me not to floor it, and I didn't floor it, but I was going to floor it when I came in the driveway, spin the wheels a little bit, whatever, show up. But something told me not to. Good thing I didn't, because that would have given me extra speed, and that wouldn't have been good at all. I actually opened up my driver's door,
Who are you?
Stop your fucking game.
And I had my, I'll show you. I had my slippers on.
Jesus Christ, you're a sibling.
Had my zippers on. Wore a hole right on through it. Yeah, I wore a hole right through my zippers. There you go. I ain't lying. Wore a hole right through my zippers.
I saw her.
Stop the car. I ain't lying. But I did stop the car with my feet. Like, I learned that from Fred Flintstone. Yabba dabba doo. Yeah. So I literally stopped my car with my foot. Opened up the driver's door, stuck my foot out, and actually stopped my car. But that's after I went back this way and that way and this way and that way. And then headed for like a little slope of a up climb. That's when I opened up the door. I said, I'm desperate. I'm gonna run into somebody. And opened the door, stuck my foot out. Hanging on to it, it was still real tight. Here's my foot. Yeah, and then I put it in park. Popped up the hood. Saw where the foot was coming from, broke it off, and then I took out my knee nose pliers, bent it in half, took my knee nose pliers out, and crimped it with my knee nose pliers. I crimped it, and then it still leaked. So I took out my hammer. My mom's old big hammer, 2-bone hammer, put that underneath the brake line, and took a hammer, and another smaller hammer that I made in metal shop at South Division High School, and I hit it with the metal hammer and flattened it right out. Once I did that, then I got back in the car and I hit the brakes, and wow, now I got pressure in my head. Always carry a bottle of brake fluid. Always. Always carry a bottle of brake fluid. That's like mandatory. And oil. And antifreeze. If you're interested, you should always have that on your fluids. Transmission fluid, you should have all that. You should, you know how poor you are, but you should have it. That's why you're poor, because you need it. You know, rich people didn't. You know, like Maury at work. I don't care. I got a new vehicle. I don't need to do all that. And if I break down, I call roadside assistance. They'll come and get me and give me a ride home. They'll take my vehicle to the shop, fix it. I got insurance. Boy, I got insurance too. So F off. Whatever. So this is my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is how poor people eat. This is how poor people live. Stop your vehicle with your foot. And that was a big four-door sedan. 1978 Ford Fairmont. Big old cop car. Yes. Story done. I'm just gonna wait until this runs out. YouTube, Carl Kish, subscribe. Remember, that's 5. YouTube, Carl Kish, subscribe. Bam, fist pump, fist pump, fist pump, and I didn't swear. Not once. I didn't swear. YouTube, Carl Kish, subscribe. Why did a cookie go see the doctor? He was feeling crummy. And I can picture the cartoon, him holding his hands and crumbs are falling all of his hands, and the doctor's like, "What's wrong?" "I'm feeling crummy, doc. Can you help me?" YouTube crowd kisses you. You want more? Subscribe. And hit that little bell button. Get that notification. See all my new coming videos. Alright? Zoominator. Zoom, 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 Zoominator! Pow! I am Paul. I am Paul. This is Paul. I am Paul. Yes, he's Paul. I am Paul, 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 Paul. Bump, bump, bump. YouTube crowd, Kish, subscribe.